Hey folks, it's Chef Kevin. Do you like quesadillas? Do you like shrimp scampi? Okay, because if you like those two items, you're gonna like this video. I'm making shrimp scampi quesadilla. This is gonna be a fun little video. It's gonna be a tasty treat, and it's easy to make. So let's take a closer look at what's going on here. Now, if you don't know what shrimp scampi is, it's shrimp that's cooked very quickly on a high heat with a lot of butter and some lemon juice. And typically parsley is used, but this is cilantro, which I seem to like better than parsley, so I'm going for that. Okay, the star of the dish is the shrimp. These are wild Gulf shrimp, and you should always use wild shrimp. Don't use that farm-raised stuff, especially if it comes from Vietnam, Southeast Asia, China, India. Their standards of cleanliness and sanitation are quite different than ours, and I wouldn't trust it. And it's also an industry where people are paid very poorly, almost like a slave type situation where you work yourself to the bone for a couple of bucks. So I don't want to be a part of that. I'm going with the wild caught Gulf shrimp. Food line. Okay. I did say this was going to be easy, so let's just get right into this. Besides, I'm hungry. First thing I'm doing is I'm drying out these shrimp. This is very easy to do. Just lay them out on a paper towel and cover it with another paper towel. And this will get most of the water off the shrimp, and this way it won't be splattering all over the kitchen. Now these shrimp were deveined and deshelled, so it doesn't get any easier than that. If you want to buy them with the shell on, I'm sure it's less expensive, but it's more work. It's more of a trade-off. Okay, I have a pretty hot pan here. I'm using Kerrygold garlic and herb butter. This is from Ireland, and it's from grass-fed cows, and this is really great stuff. This has garlic and herb in it, so I mean, it can't be any more appropriate than that. Pan is nice and hot. That's half a stick of butter. You can see the herb in there. It's basically a compound butter. Gonna let that melt down for a minute. That's a lot of butter. So that was the whole package, 10 ounces of shrimp, which is way more than enough for one quesadilla that I'm doing, but there's no sense in saving just a few of these. I mean, I'll put it in a soup, maybe, or a salad down the road. Salt and pepper. Not too much salt because it should be already salty. You don't want to overcook these because they will be really rubbery. Some crushed red pepper flakes. This is standard for this dish. I mean, if you don't like hot pepper, you don't have to use it. I like to put them in early, this way they have time to release their flavors into the shrimp. Now these are the perfect size shrimp for a quesadilla because you want to keep them whole. You want to keep them recognizable. If you buy a larger shrimp, you're going to pay more money, and then you're going to have to end up cutting them up because they'd be too big for the quesadilla. So don't go out of your way to get extra big shrimp on this. Going to go ahead and put, that's about a tablespoon of garlic. Yeah, a little bit more. It's shrimp scampi. Okay, these shrimp are almost done. That only took about 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and put my cilantro in. An herb like cilantro is always added at the end so it doesn't become mushy. Okay, heat off. Going to put a little lemon juice in there. I prefer a real lemon, but I don't have it right now. So this will have to do. Okay, let's start making the quesadilla. Okay, I'm actually using my wife's grandmother's, I guess you want to call this a pancake dish, whatever. Okay, what are you doing there? Yeah. Alright. I'll be using Mission Wraps, sun-dried tomato basil. There's a lot of choices out there. I remember when you just had the plain. That was it. Take it or leave it. Using rendered pork fat, lard. This is what Mexican grandmothers use. They don't use butter or oil. And these cast iron pans are great for this because it coats real evenly. Don't use, you can't use a non-stick. Well, you can, but it's not going to come out as evenly cooked. So I'm using that. Now this is about the largest size you could put on this particular pan, because if you have too much overhang, it's just going to burn. Okay, I'm using Food Line Fancy Shredded 4-Cheese Mexican Blend, Monterey Jack Cheddar, Asiado, and quesadilla cheese for quesadilla. There's 2 cups in a bag, and I'm going to use half a bag, so basically 1 cup. 1 cup of cheese. Spread spread that out. A little more. Okay, I'm going to put my shrimp on one side of the quesadilla. And that's because I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to flip the side that has no shrimp on them. I don't want the shrimp to go all over the floor. Alright, that's a pretty good amount of cheese. I mean, shrimp. This ain't going to take long. Meantime, I'm going to do some prep, vegetable prep. There's going to be some veggies going in here at the end. That's the healthy portion. Thing is, you don't want to burn the bottom, of course, so you need to check on it. Ooh, that's almost burnt right there. Okay, not done yet. I'm going to dress it up. Okay, I have some lettuce, tomato, and onion. And I'm just going to fold that back. Put that right inside. Got to do this quick. You want to keep it warm. Some more garnish on the outside. Some guacamole, or avocado actually. I'm going to add some French fries. Gotta have French fries for this, right? Well, you gotta have something, you just can't serve it like that. Yeah, put those in the back. That's not the star. And I'm gonna take a couple of shrimp and just put it on the outside like that, so that it's identifiable as a shrimp taco, shrimp quesadilla. And there we have it, folks. Chef Kevin's shrimp quesadilla. Let's cut into this. Okay, folks. So I have some extra hot habanero sauce here. Mateo's gourmet salsa. I think I bought this at the Food Line, not really quite sure. I really just started buying it, and it's not super hot. I don't like super hot, but I do like hot. So that's just about perfect right there. So let's just cut this bad boy open. Get rid of those fries. I'll tell you what, that's good. There's tons of flavor in here. I'm going to take a piece of avocado, put it in there. that sauce is good. This is good eats. Okay, folks. This is not supposed to be a mukbang video. So, I'm going to end it there. You don't want to hear me eat for the rest of the night. Okay. Nice short video. Nice food. If you like anything about me, then throw me a friggin' bone here.
Throw me a frickin' bone here.